Hi guys, welcome along. This is a 150 mile review of the Reebok Floatride Energy 4 and we're going to get into it right now. This is the third Reebok shoe I've had, and before I get into that, if you're new here and you haven't done so already, please hit subscribe below, turn on the notifications so you find out every time I upload new videos, and most importantly, if you can give this video a thumbs up, that will help this channel grow immensely. So here we are, the Reebok Floatride Energy 4. As I say, is the third Reebok shoe I've had, and now all I can say about Reebok is the Floatride Energy 3 I did 511 miles in, and the Reebok Symmetros before that I did 350 miles in, and I've done 150 in this Reebok Floatride Energy 4 so far. That can tell you what I think about these Reebok shoes. They are the dark horse of the running world. These shoes for everyday runners are absolutely brilliant, and price-wise, do not pay more than £50 to £60 for these shoes. They are always on discount somewhere. You can always get a discount code. You can get 20% off for signing up to the newsletter. So never pay the £75 full price for these. They are always on discount for about £50. And for £50, you can't go wrong. Just a quick reminder about the shoe itself. 270 grams in my UK size 10. That's USA 11 or 44, 45 European size. 270 grams, which is 9.6 ounces. So it's not a heavy shoe and it's not a light shoe, it is an everyday shoe. Now the Floatride Energy 4, I actually bought it in a decent colourway this time, because normally Reeboks are available in just like a dad colourway, you know, browns, blacks and dark blues. But this one was actually quite colourful. And as you can see, 150 miles into it, it's showing a bit of use. There's one particular route I do around here that's virtually it's got a thing called muddy crossing, so you're always running through mud, so they're always getting dirty. So it is a used shoe, so please forgive me if you're one of these that likes to keep your shoes pristine. This one is, I'm using it every day, so it looks like it. Just get back 6mm drop. The midsole and the outsole are exactly the same as the Reebok Symmetros, and they are exactly the same as the Floatride Energy 3. They haven't changed these in any way, shape or form. It's a firmer ride when you get the shoe, but once you've worn it in, you've done 15-20 miles or so, it starts to become a lot softer. And I've used this for all types of things, for long runs, for speed work, for tempos. It's been used for everything. It is an everyday trainer. I use two everyday trainers. One of them is the Boston 10 because it's got the carbon rods in it, and then there's just this normal one which I use. The outsole, the tread, as you can see, 150 miles, apart from looking 150 miles-ish, very little wear unless you look into the Reebok symbol at the back, and it's just wearing a little bit there. As I said in previous videos, I'm a heel striker, so my shoes are always going there, but 150 miles in, there's still plenty of wear left in this. Now, with regard to the upper on the Energy 4, it's different to the 3. It's made with 30% recycled plastics, so it's recycled material, so you are doing a little bit for the environment as well. Very breathable. It's not a mesh, as you can see. It's more, I don't know how to describe it. It's probably more like a paper feel to it. But yeah, no problems with that, no problems with the breathability. If you put a torch inside and shine it, as you can see there in the top, you can actually see my thumb coming through there. So yeah, it's got breathability. It's got stability, a little bit of stability with the decals on it. And as you can see, there's no wear at all after 150 miles. I do particularly like the Reebok on the back because it is raised stitching. It does look quite cool, that. Heel counter, plenty of padding. Normal laces are great. Tongue, slightly padded, not heavily padded. But this shoe, when it's on, it clamps into position. And again, I must be, I don't know if I'm just lucky, but never get any blisters, no rubbing, no sore spots, no hot spots on my ankles or anywhere. So it's always fitted nicely. And at 150 miles, it's still a really great shoe to run in. I did a long run in this the other day of about 15 miles and it just felt good. So basically, for just over £50, this is a top recommendation of a shoe. Look at the Reeboks. They're not the top brands. They haven't got the carbon plates in at the moment, but just these Floatride Energy shoes, they are perfect for an everyday runner for covering all types of run. If you're looking for a cheaper budget shoe, you can't go wrong. 150 miles in, it's just got a bit of muck and grime on it. Everything else is fantastic. Fits great, feels great, runs great. Top recommendation. So thanks for watching. I'll be back with you again soon, and if you want to see how I did in the Amsterdam Marathon, you can watch that video right here now.